My name's Ryan, and the question I was asked was, tell us about yourself. Um, I love being me. I love that I was called to a place that's beautiful, stunning, with wonderful people that care about the land and its community, and beautiful animals to take care of, and the animals love back. And it feels like I came here for a reason. It feels like this is a place I can call home. I mean, to have like what feels like a sanctuary of peace, love, and light. I mean, it's a gift. And I've had struggles. I had things I've been through and dealt with, and you know, this is a place where when you give back, you're giving back. It's not take and take and take. It's give and give and give. And it's just this beautiful exchange, and it makes me really happy to be a part of it. I would always love going on walks in nature and runs and being near the ocean, lake, water, a campfire with friends, and a place exists where all of that is around us at any given moment. Like any moment, I could walk a few steps, knock on a friend. Hey, you wanna have a bonfire? Okay, let's do it. Hey, I need some help with lifting some lumber. Hey, let's do it. Hey, would you like to go on a peaceful stroll at 7 in the morning? Hey, let's do it. Like everybody here gets one another. And even in times when you're maybe even be down in the dumps, you can find someone to lean on, and they'll lean on you. They'll guide you back to who you are. They'll give you the gift of their words, their presence, their peace and essence. They say, here I am and here are you. You're unique the way you are. You're God's gift to the world. I mean, what place, what community is there where you could look to someone in their eye, talk to their heart and soul, and say, I love you, I cherish you, I appreciate you. And when you hear those words back to you, they mean it. And when you say it to them, you mean it too. I am so immensely grateful to be in a place like this. I can't even begin to describe. And to be vulnerable, to be open. The whole world should be like that. Like, this is like a starting ground, starting base of a start of a very beautiful world. And I'm grateful that even though I had painful experiences, it's not all bad. There is sunshine. There is a star in the night sky. Just like that sun is right there shining. Even when the sun isn't shining, it's still shining. I mean, like, look around this place. Video doesn't do it justice, or maybe it does, but I'm at peace being here. Like, I can live, I can breathe. You could, come to Milo. This is a bit improper, but I'm just saying from the heart, like, I'm just happy. Like, what does Milo mean to me? I would have to say Milo means a place where like-minded, kind, wonderful souls get together and want to start a community, want to build something real. Intimate, vulnerable, life connection. There's no hiding, there's no running away, because quite frankly, that survival aspect, that, knowing how the world is and feeling like you got to put on a mask, you got to put on a show, you got to be someone you're not. I don't find that here. I've been here for a couple weeks now, and the amount of changes I felt within myself, the amount of just openness of willing to receive has been quite profound. And what Milo's trying to create, I would have to say, is a place of open community, love and compassion, and people help one another. not because they feel like they're expected to, not because someone's yelling in their ear, you got to do this or you got to do that, but there's this flow, there's this synchronicity of everyone's willing to be close to one another and help one another and build something maybe considered anew, but is it really anew? Or is it just remember who we really are? And I have to say, what Milo represents to me, if I put it in one word, would be remembrance. Remember who you are and feel that inner peace for yourself. And that gift of realizing that this land and this people show is when you realize that gift, you can give that gift back. And it's this beautiful exchange. And yeah, Milo's a beautiful place, and I could feel and see just how much bigger it wants to grow. And when it does, I believe a whole lot more people are going to be quite pleased. What is your favorite spot at Milo? Everything. No, seriously, everything. There's specific spots where I go for how I feel in certain moods, and like I'll go there or this or that. There's a calling to everywhere in this place. There's a purpose, and if you listen to that voice, that inner heart, it's like it's not one place or other. It all like connects. And I guess I could say there is a favorite place, and it would have to be a hammock. I love laying on a hammock and being able to listen to nature, be with a beautiful blue sky, background sounds of animals and people just walking and doing and moving, and you can just feel this energy of this lightness, this clarity, this just, you know, you're not required to be happy here, but it's a sure is a calling to be happy. Like, you're allowed to be whoever you want to be, and there's always a space for any sort of emotion you might feel. And it's a gift that you can just be present here in that way. And so what the hammock represents to me is that flow and that glide of you're loved, you're taken care of, life is good, come as you are. I mean, I had a time where I was at a hammock and I was crying. I was really going through something, and I had a huge release, and had people come up to me and say, hey, how you doing? You know, are you feeling okay? Are you feeling good? Like, it's okay, no one's judging you. No one's judging you. I'm used to judging my whole life before I came here, and I can be in a hammock and be emotional and be vulnerable, and have people come up to me and no judgment, just, it's okay, we've been there before. How are you feeling? What have you learned? And it's this uplifting, like, guidance of we just want you to be you. And I want to be me here. It's great. And the hammock is a peaceful reminder of, even if you're getting blown, there's always that center where it slows down and you realize that's your home. So, favorite event at Milo. So I was invited, this is about a week of me being here, and I was invited to a very, from what I could tell, well-renowned, loved person of the community, Dee Dee's birthday party, and I got to see so many new faces I haven't even seen, but the willingness and acceptance to just let someone new in and be able to communicate and talk and realize that we have different experiences, but you know, everyone still wants to connect and get along and talk about whatever. And it was like this huge gathering of just all these wonderful people that were very thankful for Dee Dee himself. And we had this event of a sharing circle, like 20 people around a circle, and everyone was talking about what they wanted to share with Dee Dee and to say, you know, anything from the heart. And I got to see and this is a week of me being here, but I got to see in everyone's experience how much love they have to give and how much they've received. And you got this guy Dee Dee, who I could just tell is so well loved, and it's like all you want to do is just shower the guy with love, because quite frankly, you could just tell he's given so much. And this is someone I haven't even met. And so we would have this huge gathering, this bonfire of talking, delicious cake and gathering of food and drinks. And that's the thing about stuff like this is you could have the food, you could have the drinks, you could have the fire, you could even have a sharing circle, you could have all these aspects. But the heart was there, the soul was there, spirit was there, source was there. And this was a place where this wasn't just like some normal birthday party. This was community, communion, care, compassion. I mean, I've never seen so much love in my life like this. It's just all around me, abundance of it. I mean, after the sharing circle, we had this dance, and everyone's dancing, having a good time, having fun. You know, have some cake, have some delicious banana bread that Rose brought, have, you know, and then have fun throughout the night, rest, wake up. Next day it's Sunday, and the party goes on. Have a beautiful communion in that lodge over there of all these people eating this delicious gathering of food and sharing of ideas and heart and soul and source. And all I did was talk. I could talk to anybody. I could be like, hey, I just met you, but I feel really close to you. Let's talk, let's chat, let's talk about life with everybody. That openness, that's the party. That's what makes this place so special, is it brings the best out of people. It brings that light out of people. It's, so I already got the idea, you know, all these themes, there's a purpose. And that purpose is, remember who you are, and remember that you're part of a wonderful community, and everyone loves you and you love them. And I'm thankful to, that was a great birthday party. And I interacted with Dee Dee for a short time, but, and if you're seeing this, Dee Dee, I still want to talk to you, bro. But I'm just in awe. I've never been to such a good birthday party ever before. Ever. Events, more, what's gonna happen? It feels so good. I'm like, wow. Coming to Milo. Why you should come to Milo. Where do I start, right? I was told under 1 minute, okay? So, let's see. The land feels amazing, and it loves you unconditionally. It's like a big warm hug, and it's like, hey, you're carrying that with you? Okay, we'll help you work through it. And if you allow the medicine, so to speak, it feels like, it's like healing medicine. Milo says to you, you're going through this? I got you. I got your back. You're safe. You're present. You're here. You want to talk to that person over there? Go right ahead. You're safe, you're present, you're here. You want to have whatever experience you could possibly imagine and think, you're going to feel loved. You're going to feel free. There's something for you here that beyond labels, beyond words, beyond explanation, beyond feeling, beyond sensation, beyond whatever you could possibly imagine, just come here and feel it and experience it and understand it for yourself. I'm just a messenger right now, going from my own experience of how wonderful it feels. This is a place you need to come at least once in your life and know what Milo truly is. And that is up to you to find out. Welcome to Milo.